Hey pottery people, so I'm back in the studio and I'm making this kind of coil shaped bowl. So I rolled out these coils and like some of them I rolled into like this spiral shapes, and some of them I just kind of draped in the bowl as kind of like these organic kind of wavy shapes just to kind of fill in some space. And then I'm slipping and scoring to attach all these together. So I have this bisqueware bowl that I'm using as my form, which I made this bowl and then it was only fired once. So it was never glazed and never glaze fired. So it's still very porous. So it works great for this kind of project because your clay will not stick to the bowl. So I can build this entire coil bowl and then just let it sit inside this bisque bowl until it's dried up and hardened up enough that I can remove it. So you can use really any kind of bowl you want. Like if you wanted to use a plastic bowl or a glass bowl, that's perfectly fine. But keep in mind that you need to put some kind of a barrier between that bowl and the clay. So you can simply like drape some plastic inside the bowl, or like I've used a thin pillowcase as a barrier, or sometimes I've actually done like some WD-40 sprayed on the bowl or some olive oil or something, and that keeps your clay from sticking to it as well. So I'm just building this like piece by piece. It's kind of a slow process. So I have just this damp paintbrush here, and I'm just kind of cleaning up the edges, like where some slip may have squished out from between the two pieces, just to kind of make it nice, smooth, soft connections and a soft surface. So now I have these a little bit larger circles, and these are not coils. These are a slab of clay, and I pressed a decoration into them and then just used a circle cutter to cut them out. So again, if I use kind of larger pieces, I can build my bowl a little bit quicker than trying to fit like all these tiny little pieces together. So this is my first time making this kind of bowl, so once again, my kind of forte is we'll see together how it all turns out. And now here you can see I've really expanded the bowl, and I rolled out some coils and then kind of flattened them and draped them all the way around what I had already created. And now I have these larger circles that I cut in half to kind of finish it up. And this will be the extent of this bowl because I've kind of reached the edge, and it'll shrink a little bit, but I've reached the edge of my bowl that I'm using for a mold. So I will try to include a little picture of my finished project at the end, and thank you very much for watching.